Welcome to Parallel Projections. Yeah, so now we're good to go. Okay.
Good to go.
Good to go.
Let me know when you're good to go. Say fired up. No? Okay.
No. Okay.
That's a pity.
Oh, yeah. No.
Anyway, so we are in the crypt and we are searching for something, and we are battling these cranium rats. Did we die here last time?
Yep. Yeah, we sure did.
We had a disaster of an episode. At least the start of the episode was a disaster because we accidentally went murder hobo on everything because we weren't paying attention. We lost all of the con's gear except for his ring thingy where he gets his spells from, and his kind of Bible kind of thing. So it was new. And we panicked quite a bit, but in the end we decided not to reload and just go on with the game. We lost one important item, which is the negative plane token thingy, which we had, which was given to us by, I think it wasn't by the way, it was the plane walker that was in the smoldering corpse bar. I really like that item, though as some of you might know by now, I haven't played this game for 20 years, so I don't know exactly what it did in the end, but I know that it did something, and it gave you an option at a certain point. But yeah, heal on rest should be on.
Yeah, but not too full, right? Oh yeah, heal on rest. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, not much hit points, but
yeah.
On rest. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. I hadn't had time to.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, okay.
So let's play this game. So Michel is kind of a wondrous person when it comes to. There's our gear, I think. This time it's still there. That's cool.
Was that it? Oh no! Here's more. Okay. I'm a wondrous person. Oh, those are rats. Okay, yeah.
When it comes to combat, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. So
I'm really bad at it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I'm doing it in. I'm covering those terms to really. Well.
As is immediately shown.
Yeah, we are dying to ghouls, which is great. I'm trying not to. I can't come up with the word. I can't even come up with it in Dutch, so it's not an English thing. I know you're sensitive. Let's put it at that. So.
What? Sensitive? What?
Yes. Yeah, so I will not say that you're bad at it because you're so sensitive.
Oh. No! I fully know that I'm really bad at it. Let's go to the inventory screen. And yeah, I mean, why are we carrying all this stuff?
Yeah, give the skulls to the skull.
Yeah, made sense.
Yeah.
Golden ring, you can have that. Copper earring, sure. Ornate box, we'll keep that.
I think the delay is manageable right now.
Yeah, so the thing is that my the PC that I'm currently using is a lot faster, a lot better Also has a newer graphics card, which means that I could use other stream codecs in OBS.
Did you get the bottle, by the way, or not? The smiling bottle?
I had the bottle, right? Let's check. I mean, no, I did. I totally left it here after making room in my inventory. The smiling bottle, we have it.
And do we have identify? Because I'm very curious now.
Well, yes, I can identify you. Let's go here. Smiling bottle. Contained in this bottle are the tears of sorrow that were shed by this person's relatives. All the rage and anguish of this person's senseless death in battle are contained in this smiling bottle. By throwing this bottle at the enemy, their wrath can be unleashed. Okay.
Okay.
Makes sense?
Interesting. So it's a one-use item.
Seems
It's a pretty
so.
cool one again.
All right.
I hate one-use items.
Done.
They aren't the most fun. That's true.
So let's to the crypt of the embraced, to the shattered crypt, back to the buried village. Let's just do some exploring on this floor.
Yeah, I think we said we would explore the whole thingy.
Of course. We never do anything less.
The clock sings true.
So next time, shall we try doing it the other way around again, so I can hear?
Oh yes. Yeah.
That's not for now.
All right.
I wonder if I could share the audio now through Discord without throwing off all the imagery. Shall I just quickly?
You're capturing it anyway, but what you have to realize is that maybe our camera positions might switch again. So.
Oh, that will happen for sure.
Yeah. So I'll leave it at this. It's okay for now.
Next time then. Everything's been going so well this episode.
Yeah.
No, I think the audio levels are off too. It might be a lot louder than previous episodes. I already put everything back, but I don't know the exact settings.
Another skull.
So many skulls. How is that? Why is that? Can you explain? You're the lore master of Torment. Why are there so many skulls in this crypt?
Well, the strange thing is that where in normal crypts their bodies are buried without their skulls, and Sigil decided to bury them with their skulls, just because they thought, well, what the heck. And so what you see is that there are a lot of skulls in Sigil. Some of them are big, some of them are small, some of them belong to angels, some of them belong to demons. And yeah, this is really something that really got me going when I watched this game for the first time, because in previous games I've never seen any skull anywhere, you know. There's like this taboo on skulls in other games. I mean, I've played Doom, and there weren't any skulls in that game. I've played Baldur's Gate, there weren't any skulls in that game. Now I'm shifting in my frame. So this really is the first real game where skulls were in the crypts, and it even inspired Shakespeare to write Hamlet the way he did it.
And with the skull thing.
Yeah, with the skull thing. Yeah.
To be or
so,
not to be.
Yeah, and that way this game was far ahead of its time. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for that lore drop. So listen.
Well, you tend to know a lot when you're over 500 years old.
I think I'm going to slightly change the cameras anyway now, because I'm going to do
Fine.
this. And now, are we still there?
Yes.
Oh wow, that's amazing. Okay, because the Discord cameras were underneath the game, I saw the mouse move over our faces, which is now no longer an issue.
Oh, okay.
That's a big red, man.
Oh, it's a rare red. Beware of the red.
You. Wait.
Yeah.
And I need some more experience points.
Endure. Your will be done.
Oh, attack it.
Damn it.
Come on.
All right.
Oh, it's already there. Never mind.
I'm gone.
Yeah. Okay, we got lots. The Warrens of Thought, the Shattered Crypt, the Crypt of the Embraced. Okay. Now there's
Loot, take the loot.
what loot? Oh, that loot. A were-rat skull, you know.
Oh, okay.
And,
I think we should at least keep one of each skull in our inventory, right?
Yep. For traveling's sake.
Yeah.
So you can go. You can go. You can go. We're keeping the tails.
You can go, you can go, you can go. So, careful cantrip. I don't know if you can hear this then, but I'm in episode 4 right now.
Maybe
catching up.
I think you should maybe type it if they're not listening, but they are watching the.
True. It was me typing.
Yeah. That's okay. This is intestines. Nice. You know, it's one of those shows where it doesn't really matter.
Nothing really matters to me.
That's nothing.
Anyway, the
really
wind
matters.
blows.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool that you remember the previous episode? I
Harpies.
didn't remember this.
Oh my god. But now you do?
Yeah, I'm starting to. Yeah.
Okay.
With the were-rats and everything, and then
And all the harpies, you couldn't warn me.
Far goals. They are very deadly.
They are? Man.
Yeah, but they are flying away, so we have to defeat them anyway. So attack.
Okay. Why?
I hear your words.
This is not going well. Okay, stop.
What? Good as done.
Stop.
Hammer time.
Hammer time.
You know, if I'm gonna slam my eyeballs against you one more second, I'm gonna puke.
I will see your path is mine.
Yeah, it's just.
They're lesser Fargos. I think the true Fargos, they have a death case.
What?
Die.
Make a save, die.
All right.
So maybe we should hit that save button a bit more in this this time around. Right?
Okay. So.
What's up, Chief?
What's up,
There are
Chief?
5 of them. What's up, Chief?
What's up, Chief?
Balance in all things.
Balance in all things. Okay.
That's
What kind of phone? What's the word, Chief?
Pretty strange as well, you know, because like
Good as done.
Waltz shaped the multiverse, and then you have this plane called Limbo, which is absolute chaos.
I.
But when you have things like the Murai there, who project their thoughts on that chaotic matter, they can create whole cities if they want. But then it isn't chaos anymore, so it becomes a bit of a paradox.
Yes. Sorry, I wasn't paying that much attention, but chat sure was probably.
Yeah, chat is very busy. There's this guy named Jasper who's already done 3 messages in a row.
I hear your words.
The combat system is just not made for this stuff. You know? How can you be tactical if you can't see what's happening because everyone is standing in the same spot? It's just me trying to explain why I'm bad at combat. I'm just making excuses.
It's the game.
Gone.
Yeah, it's calm.
Yeah, I'm not going to take it. Ooh. The corpse lies motionless. No amount of prodding or poking induces it to say or do anything. I guess it's not a zombie then. Why
Oh,
are
did we skip buddies where we could do that already?
Probably.
Yeah. I've seen that cursor appear a lot of times, but over stuff back there.
Yep, I'm just, you don't have to read it every single time. That's, yeah, okay. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Starting a revolution. That's it's a quote from your favorite movie.
I was actually thinking about Life of Brian.
Oh.
Hey.
Glyve, as you pass one of the twisted stone faces on the walls, it calls out to you in a creaking voice that sounds like the shifting of boulders. Immortal, regard me. I am Glyve. I would have words with you.
How did you know I'm immortal?
I see a burning purpose within your shell. I see many things in the falling dust of these tunnels. You lack something essential, and that keeps you from death's sweet embrace.
What did you want to say to me?
Listen, this place holds much danger for you. Treachery awaits you on the surface and on your way. And your way is long and winding. At the end, you will find what you have sought, but you may not want it then.
Are you some kind of oracle?
Sorry. Oracle? No, I observe, that is all.
In that case, perhaps you can answer some questions I had.
What did you want to know?
Tell me of yourself. How did you come to be in this situation?
I was once a respected leader of my community in the lower ward. A petty lord sought to increase his power at the expense of my people, my friends, my relatives and friends I spoke against him.
I'm trying to block stuff.
Okay.
Do it right?
Yeah.
Are they blocked now? Can you see that there?
I can't see that. That's why you're here, Jasper. Tip, tip,
Hoping it worked then.
tip, 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 tip.
And do we report them as well or not?
Just
Just block them. Okay, so I did that. Okay. And then what?
tip, 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 tip. Did that one and that one. And then he captured us one by one and bound our spirits and senses into these screaming faces under the ditch where all filth in Sigil comes eventually. And then he let the polluted waters above flow through our mouths and noses and eyes.
Is there something I can do to help?
I am cursed to remain here until fresh water passes my lips. There is a magical flask of water in the drowned nations. Bring it to me and give me a taste of it, and I shall tell you of someone who can help you unlock its full potential, and you shall never lack for water again.
Oh, that's so cool. Where is this flask? I know which chain this is.
I do not know. There was an artist named Chad who frequented these tunnels. He knew. Find him and he may tell you.
And how do I get there?
Through the dead nations where the dead walk and rule, and through the warrens of thought where many as one holds sway, neither is without its risks.
Dead nations?
The dead have achieved life in their own way. They rule a portion of these catacombs. They struggle with many as one for the heart of these tunnels.
Tell me about many as one.
You have heard of cranium rats. When they gather, they become more powerful, a shared mind. They and their servants, were-rats, seek mastery of the undertunnels. They war with the dead nations.
Tell me more of these catacombs.
The catacombs were carved eons ago to house the dead of the city, who did not wish the tender ministrations of the dustmen. They have become the refuse of ground of the city, where dwell monsters barely seen, where humans prowl like scavengers among the scavengers. Many as one patrols these tunnels and has turned many against their natures. The dead nations prowl as well, guarding against the predictions of the humans who come among them.
I had some other questions.
But what did you want to know?
Nothing. Farewell. I think we had it all.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is cool. Many as one. It's mentioned here.
Yeah.
In the Faces of Sigil, many as one is described, but it isn't called many as one. It's called the Us. That's pretty cool. Yeah, also a cool name. So I think that what they did
Yeah, sorry. I was just...
Yeah, I saw what was happening. So I think that what happened is that these names they have in these products, they are being used for other stuff. And so they kind of made the same kind of characters in this game and just gave them another name. And this is the first of a couple that I can finally reveal. That's why I have had this book with me for such a long time. Yes, that are the same person but called otherwise, and all those names are cool. That's what I wanted to say. So the Us and Many as One, I think, are both pretty cool names to describe 112 cranium rats, which is how it is.
Is that the exact number?
That it is the number in this book. I don't know if it's the same number here, but it's 112 cranium rats, and it's quite a powerful opponent.
Okay.
But let's see if we even get to see Many as One.
We don't know.
Probably not, because why?
Leg bone. That's a new one. And a new
Leg bones connected to the skull bone. Skull bones connected to the...
You know, I have studied anatomy, and I have discovered that song is not actually true.
The way I'm singing it, or the original one? Or the fact that they aren't really connected?
Well, all of it.
I'm gone.
The way I remember it's like the song goes a bit like the foot bone's connected to the ankle bone's connected to the knee bone or something. Right. It's missing a few steps.
Yeah.
Why are you...
Die. They are not that hard, and they give us 200 experience points each.
All right.
That's pretty cool, right?
Yes.
Should we save?
No. We did not.
Oh, should we?
Oh. In a moment.
In a moment,
sir.
So Careful Cantrip is in our last episode right now.
Did they? Are they just watching the last episode, or are they?
Yeah, and we shouldn't spoil it, but I have already said to Careful Cantrip, "Oh, nice! I'm the only nice guy in that episode," so that they know what they have to
Awesome
deal
sauce.
with. Yeah, right.
Are you doing the big reveal tomorrow?
Yes,
Okay.
I will.
Then I
will
say
Cantrip.
nothing. Use. Okay. So, did we explore the entire thing now?
Could be. Who knows?
He doesn't know what you're talking about with the big reveal. Okay. Where do we need to go?
It is she, by the way. I know that now.
They. Usually, yeah. I'm usually very, oh, never mind. What do we, we have these quests. I trying to
Isn't
find
it
out
in the Finding Your Missing Journal?
what. Find your missing journal?
Hmm? No.
No.
Oh,
Sort of.
get bronze sphere for Pharod.
Yeah. A small task for him. Recognize a bronze sphere. The deepest part of the catacombs where water has drowned out the passageways. Southeast portion of the village. Pharod said to mention my task to the guards. Okay. Okay.
So remember when we saw what was his name? Well, the smoldering corpse.
Mm-hmm.
And the girl said that we needed something from the elemental plane of water to get endless water over him to maybe douse his flames.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
The burning corpse bar.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, we definitely want that endless water flask.
Yeah.
But
Anxious to get there.
There's so many...
So how do we want to approach this? Because Dead Nations is a thing where we can go.
The Warrens of Thought were mentioned.
The Warrens of Thought were many... As one are?
Doesn't say place names in the...
No.
So, the
Dead Nations.
The Crypt of Dismemberment.
Yeah, that sounds cool, though.
Yeah, that sounds...
Let's do the things that have a crypt name first.
Yeah, Crypt of the Embraced.
Yeah, sounds cool.
Here we are. Save. Because... smart.
Those things. On a new save game.
Yeah.
Let's do it on... Yeah.
PP.
Those-
Oh, nine.
to do a PP.
Crypt of the... What was it? I don't know. Blah, blah.
Of the thing.
Okay.
What is our
Blood
alignment, by
smears
the way?
leading to the largest coffin. What? Whose alignment?
What is our alignment?
Our alignment.
Did it change while we were playing?
Do we have an alignment?
Here. Yeah, it's right in the center of your screen.
Oh. We are true neutral.
Yeah, we are.
Apparently.
Cool. Didn't expect that.
Well, we have been very balanced in the sense that we were really lawful, but then we did really chaotic things like kill everyone on our way up to Pharod.
That's true.
We've helped out everyone, whether they were thieves or beggars or witches or...
Yeah, true. True as well. So, I think there's only one thing to do then.
Well, yeah, they want me to press the big purple crypt.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to take a sip of water, and then I will. We're almost dead.
Of course we are almost dead. We're always almost dead.
Say it. It's because I'm so bad at combat.
I'm gone.
No, I'm not saying that you're
Attack!
painfully clear without us even having to say anything. Uh-oh.
What's the word, Chief?
What's the word, Chief? Well, you just do that and
Balance in all things.
balance in all things. Where's the quick bar? Quick bar, select item. I've obviously didn't put anything in this quick bar. Can you heal? Can he heal?
If you have not with a spell, maybe we can give him a potion. Drop the rope for...
Slam my eyeballs against you. One more second.
He died.
Oh, great idea this was.
Pretty harsh, man. Morph is hanging in there.
I'm out of spells.
What's up?
Those are... Why aren't they dying?
Oh. That was 1200 XP we got.
That explains a bit.
They're like level 10 already.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, good as done.
Does he have...
Can we bandage him? Can we do it? No. He doesn't have to do it himself, and he can... No, just use an item with the nameless one. Then cure him.
Did they use heal?
Yeah?
Yes.
I think we are now using it on ourselves.
Oh no, I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. That's awesome.
You see that?
We did it. We did it.
Okay, now let's not make the same mistake again and re-raise.
I'm gone.
Don't think we raised the con.
What?
Just put it on his portrait. Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. My bad. I probably tried to raise...
Your path is mine.
Charms, that's okay.
Endure. Your will be done.
Here it is.
So did we even get a level out of that, or?
I don't
Yeah,
know,
that was
man.
harsh.
We're talking.
Oh, there's still something happening.
Yes.
This is the corpse of a man with a surprised look on his big-nosed face. It's hard to tell how he died, whether from the numerous horrific slashing wounds across the abdomen and throat, or from blood loss incurred when his right arm was nearly severed from his shoulder. Your guess is as good as mine.
That's a bad way to go. If I could talk to him, he'd surely have a hell of a tale.
Can we talk to him?
Wow. I can't raise that if that's what you're
All right.
wondering,
Oh,
Done.
right?
we have to see if we can somehow gain an item. Do we have an item where we can do that? Is the book, the tome from the necromancer?
The Tome of Bone and Ash. You mean?
Yeah.
That's where we learned the game from. The raise dead spell from. Jar of embalming fluid. No.
No, I feel like we have to see how we can get to talk to the dead, because that obviously has to happen now.
Well, we don't have the spell talk to the dead, speak with dead, so...
All right.
No, okay. We tried.
Okay, we tried.
We tried.
And the scrolls behind them, can you,
Oh.
are they weren't information?
All right.
Ooh, those, you mean. The script on the wall is a long dead language. Appears to show the life progress of the inhabitants of this tomb.
Oh, I'm starting to understand, okay.
Try the age of the crypt, yeah, okay.
I think we have to get to the drowned nations and learn how to speak with the dead there.
Sure.
All right.
don't you? And I don't remember this, so I'm just guessing, but I think that's probably it.
We really need to rest, though. We can't rest here. Does that mean we have to go back to the city? There should be an easier way, right? No?
I think we simply have to go to the...
Are we spoiled with the fact that as D&D players we just expect to rest inside a dungeon whenever we feel like?
I think that by default it's a pretty safe place to rest. Once you have cleared the area where what you're in, because wandering
that's my
undead
idea,
not that common. Yeah.
But for now, should we head back?
Yeah. We should rest, and we have another magical item, right? So we can identify that before we go and sleep.
All right.
Can we rest here? Of course not. The door.
Talk to him or something.
Open the door, man. Not yet. If you don't have it, why are you wasting my time? Of course, the troll is it.
Oh, okay.
And
40 coins. Oh, nee. Yeah, that one.
have him reach
Third
for
one.
it.
Yeah. Grab it and it's yours.
He reaches through the gate for the coins you hold out. Yeah, we're
Grab
going
the
for
garment,
it.
Pin it. Yes, we are going for it. He's a bastard.
As he reaches for the coins, you try to grab his arm. He yanks his arm back inside the gate quickly and roars, "You'll pay double for that, scum! Get out of my sight!" He turns away from you. Farewell then.
Uh-oh.
So we don't
Okay,
get the
that
rest?
failed. We don't get the rest.
Yeah, wait.
Can we do it again, you think?
Yes.
Alright, I don't have it. Can we do it for 50?
Yeah, he does. It's an
okay.
old school game. It just resets after the conversation.
Well, then do the 40 option again.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go.
You don't think he'll yeah, okay. Yes, it's consequence
matter.
who says, "Feels like enough." He opens the gate.
Yeah,
Farewell
he's
for
a
now.
stupid guy, you know. Yeah.
He wasn't. We discovered last time that he wasn't as stupid as he appears to be. Okay, what do we have? Pharod's Court, Quin's Shop, Martha the Seamstress. Yes, that's.
I
right.
think we had a lot of potential in the shop to sell our stuff. That's for we can sleep with at Martha's. Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, God here.
All right. I had some questions. Can I rest here? Very well. Okay.
Okay, luckily. That's all a bit more fluent, Michel.
Well, it's also now in higher resolution.
Yeah,
Everything.
yeah.
1 second. I'm going to. No, I'm not. But it's a laptop, so it's right down there, and some stuff is difficult to read for me. I should have put the game up on my other screen, so I'm still figuring stuff out how to do it.
Yeah.
But oh, cool. Careful cantrip using the our emote.
It's emote. Yeah.
Okay, so
Done.
You wanted to go to the shop.
Sell some of the coppers. Get our money's worth. Got our bags emptied.
Hello, Quint. Let's trade. Nope. We're selling that? Yeah.
Yeah, it's
No?
it's a strange one though. Yeah, well, we are not going to sell an Entry X, right?
No?
Just a bit. Well,
I don't
no,
know.
you've already done. Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Just let's do
we can
the.
buy this back. So, nothing changed now. What do you want to
Yeah,
sell?
well, we are the
Rusty
cost us
paper.
100 coins. Just the bands and everything. Let's sell the bands.
We got coins plenty. Rune of armor, fist irons, sure, sell. Gold ring. You don't want to sell that either?
Yeah, well, gold. Yeah, the gold ring we should sell.
Bronze ring, gold ring.
I think they are kind of currency, but the twisted one might have been something else.
Well, okay. We sold some stuff. Let's try and make use of our quick item bar as well. Oh, that doesn't work. The fork is definitely no priced piece of cutlery.
Oh, yeah.
Claw.
Yeah.
This is the foot of some large bird. More than likely, this was discarded from someone's dinner.
But we can identify it, so it's pretty
Yes,
cool.
we can. So let's identify. Spell. Ooh. Invokes magic missile. Shamanic rod. Awesome. Instant. For whatever reason, someone has enchanted it, making it capable of casting the spell magic missiles for a limited number of times.
Cool.
Cool. Do we get to know the number of times? No.
Just
Okay.
putting it on there. Well, 10.
Can we equip it? Oh yeah, we can. put
The
it on
quick
our
item.
quick item bar there. Okay, and you can go there, and then you can go there.
Can we teach Dakon the magic missile of the chromatic orb spell or not?
Can we?
Or the identify spell? Yeah, it's green.
What's this? Across the cast, because short-sightedness became the target's vision, and soon the world is smothered in dark. Okay. Second level, power of 1.
But I mean, we can read the scroll, right? We teach ourselves the spell with the con because we have a scroll of identify.
Yes, yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm a bit off my game tonight.
And yeah.
You go there. So, chromatic orb, yep.
Both of them.
Copy spell, yep. And copy spell. Alright.
Yeah.
I hear your words.
But I saw that you were... Sure. Okay. So
I'm typing to careful cantrip because I don't know if she can hear us. Go to sleep again?
alright. Yeah, because we used spells. Let's go. Just fool in. Can I rest here? Very well. You know what I recently discovered, Jasper?
Well?
That apparently The Witcher 3 was a very bad game. It was considered a very bad game to stream because it was too slow.
It's just hilarious.
So yeah, that was my reaction. While you're laughing, I'm going to read up on chat.
Oh man, too slow. Yeah, well. I must admit we are drawing hundreds of viewers in this one, but
Yeah.
it's you have to know what your demography. Do you say it in English like that?
What?
I don't know. Demography. Demography.
The
Right?
demography.
Demography.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. So it's for your game. Is it? Do you want to reach the 10,000 people? Then you go and play StarCraft and do it really good. But if you want to reach,
if you want to reach
those
a lot
people,
of people,
that's
you should play Amongst Us now, right?
yeah. For example, I have that game by the way, so we could do that. It's only €4 and pretty cheap. And but my son is really into it, so it helps his English, I think. Where was I?
Oh man,
I have to pay for to get in.
200 to get through here, Burke. I don't have that much. That's
Really?
too bad. I'll see you when you do. You ain't getting through till then, though. He turns away. Can't we just...
Wow.
So it'll cost you 250 coppers every time you want to heal and rest up? That seems a bit weird. Can we go to Pharod? Let's go to Pharod's.
Yeah.
Pharod, the Burke at the gate doesn't want to let us in.
Careful Cantrip says, me too. I do always tend to favor chaotic characters who also probably knew Bowen, but he's got to come around on the kiss issue. Yeah.
I don't like new Bowen. But I like him. I love how you play him. He's exactly what he looks like and you play him as such. It's amazing. We had some funny interactions with Altleaf and
No spoilers, because...
the previous episodes as well.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Bowen and Altleaf have a lot of interactions generally.
Yeah, that's true. You cannot hear us, right?
What's in this place? Okay. No. Yeah, we'll just have to pay our way.
Oh, that's too... Okay, we are not going to do that again then, right?
Done.
Are you
Just going to die.
Are you... Yeah. Well, that'll save us 50. Man, why...
So save us 50. Yeah.
Takes the money, counts it carefully. When he's finally satisfied that you haven't cheated him of even one coin, he opens the gate for you. Don't forget, Burke, it'll cost the same to come back through. What?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Is it because we did the 40 gold?
Because we tried to
40 copper?
because we swindled him. It might.
Oh man.
It might.
But what you see there is that if we would have been a fighter with a high strength, we would have had a totally different result.
Yeah, we would have grabbed his arm, pulled him, knocked his head against the gate, demanded that he let us in, out, whatever. Next script.
Yeah. If they're all that hard.
All right.
Hey.
Okay. Okay.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
You attack
Do combat,
him
Michel, do combat.
and taunt him. Doesn't really matter. You. Reign of Anger, that one. And you. No. You. Was Blood Bridge? No. Was Ice Knife a area spell?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
right?
friendly fire, I think. But
Yeah, that's fine. Let's do it like that.
did you cast a spell now?
Balance in all things.
I think you now cast Ice Knife on Gacon.
No. I'm not that stupid.
Saying a word.
What's up, Chief?
Design.
What's the word, Chief?
Maybe we should do Power of One is the first spell on Gacon, and then just make him.
Yeah, I remember doing that in a previous combat. Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad.
Undying again.
I shall serve.
What's up? That's a razor. And twice as up.
Work. They keep coming, by the way.
Yeah, I know, man. Maybe it's one of those you have to get out.
Spell got disrupted.
Nothing is working.
I'm hurt.
Why is this so hard?
So much harder than the previous one.
Are we missing something? Did you save just before we entered?
Yeah.
Did you see that?
All right.
Well, there's our way out.
My jaw is hanging on by a My jaw.
Oh. What a massacre. Yeah. So. Is that the right one? Did you save just before when we entered again?
Yeah.
I'm gone.
That was pretty damn hard,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
Uh,
It doesn't help that I'm really bad at the game. Let's go to the Crypt of Dismemberment because that sounds
yeah,
like
that's
fun.
an easy one. That should be an easy one.
Oh yeah, the harpies are back. That's great.
Oh, But that's a lot more XP, so that's okay.
Okay.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
Trying to press pause every time, but
Grow strong.
The real question is, when do we get a replacement for
I hear
Duck
your
Corn?
words.
Because he's useless in combat. At the
it's just a
What?
okay, multi-classing.
We need a healer, man.
Second edition multi-classing.
We need
yeah,
a
we need a
healer.
healer. Yeah.
I'm gone.
Okay, crypt of dismemberment. Here we come. I'll just save it here. Okay.
Yeah.
Save. Yes. Enter.
All right.
Okay.
Wait.
This is larger.
What? What's happening? Are those traps? Man.
Well, we aren't a thief right now. That's for sure.
It hurts so much. Okay.
We got to the other side. No. Oh, there's a stair.
Leg bone.
Leg bones connected to
Well,
the
that's-
collarbone.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, sure.
Sure. Let's go. Oh, this looks cool. Is this a dismemberment part? I'm guessing so.
Some cranium rats. What's here? This is some of the now malfunctioning machinery that powers the devices above. The now depowered.
Because we opened the casket?
No, because I got stabbed a bunch more when I went downstairs. The cranium rats.
Aye.
It escaped. Okay. So, what's going to attack us now, Jasper? Do you think the traps were it? Or do you think there's some evil monster here, too? Sickening
yes.
pool of dying blood might be something of interest on someone. And there's a body here.
Yeah. There's
So,
a turn button there.
can we sleep here? Yeah, there's a turn button here. Ah, a severed arm. That's good.
Magical one.
I'm gone.
And the turn. What did the turn button do? Didn't do anything.
I haven't pressed it yet, Jasper,
Oh,
because
okay.
because reasons.
Because reasons. Yes.
A severed arm, a 1/8 crushing with new tattoos. This
Oh, that's
severed
cool.
arm is as hard as a wooden club. It looks like it was severed cleanly at the shoulder, most likely by a scythe blade. And even though it looks many decades old, it is more petrified than rotten. It has an unhealthy grey pallor and is covered with scars. Intricate tattoos decorate its surface, spiraling up from the wrist all the way to the remains of the shoulder. You can't explain why, but you feel like you should take this arm to a tattoo artist and have it examined. Some of the tattoos on it are fascinating. Shall we identify?
Yes.
Use the spell. Upon closer inspection, you know for a fact that this arm is yours. How long it has been lying around waiting for you is anyone's guess. You can't explain why, but you feel like you should take this arm to a tattoo artist and have it examined. The tattoos might tell something of what happened to your previous incarnation when this arm was still attached to it. We found an arm.
We found our arm. We found our arm.
Okay. Save game.
Save game.
Save game. Okay.
Done.
Turn button. You know?
What's up, Chief? Sure, why not?
Yeah.
What's up, Chief? Well, you're going to surface.
You're going to.
Oh, really? That was it? Doesn't work?
Right.
Oh, okay. So you can't do it with Morty. This body has been horribly mangled. It looks like it's been burned, stabbed, sliced, bludgeoned, and forced through a grate. It's in two halves, lying in a crusted pool of old blood. Nothing, eh? Oh well.
Okay, let's go to the Dead Nations.
All right.
I really have the feeling that we could gain some form of talk to Dead or something.
Done.
No?
Sure. Oh, get out, get out. Oh, sure, the harpies are back.
All right.
Or ghouls.
I don't care, man. The flippy floppies are back.
But they are our flippy floppies.
Gone.
What's up? Sure, why not?
Attack them.
All right.
Damn it.
Luckily, we have Morty, our...
Yeah, you're just watching him in silence doing his thing.
yeah. It was stupid that I used the orb. It was just wasting a spell slot. Because he had this covered.
Okay,
shit,
Dead Nations is in the south, right?
Yeah. But there's so much...
Yeah, that's...
Okay.
Yeah, but I feel we are missing stuff by not being able to talk to the dead here. Right?
Well, yes, but why are you so sure that we get...
Because he was describing a dead nation.
Okay, yes. Okay, hi. Hi,
Okay.
guys.
Intimidating.
Hargrim the Bleak. You read.
Stop! Thou have come too far, traveler, and trespassed into the Dead Nations. Realm of the Silent King, will thou submit peacefully?
Submit to what?
'Tis the will of the Silent King that all who pass the gates into our nation become prisoners of this land. Will thou submit?
I think yes, right?
Yes.
Very well, I will submit.
Come, then, we shall show thee to the chapel. Know this, thou shalt be free to wander these halls, but not to leave the catacombs. Thou shalt be a prisoner here until thy death. Should thou later arise as we have, thou shalt be free. Praise the Silent King, his will be done. Okay, so I don't think we'll have any trouble with that.
No.
Because we are excellent at dying.
Yes. Ah, another member of the living. Most are slain by the ghouls this far into the catacombs. You are fortunate.
Are you Sogo? Emmerich wanted to know where you were.
Updated my journal.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
that's
am
right.
he. I am doing missionary work for the Dustmen. Here.
Are there any other dustmen here?
I am the only one. I came to these catacombs after hearing rumors of undead that were aware in these parts. I hope to save them.
Save them?
Yes, Passion ties them to this false life. I hope I can teach them to forsake their passions and leave this false life behind and reach the true death.
You want them to die?
I wish them to transcend this plane of existence, divorce themselves from passion. It can save them.
Okay, are we going to do the false life and true death thing?
No, we know about it.
Yeah, but let's do it anyway.
Okay.
What was that false life you mentioned?
These dead ones are so close to the true death, yet they cling to this life. This false life is the lie of existence on this plane.
True death?
A complete absence of passion. The true death is the true life beyond this shadow of existence. It is to this place that these dead must reach to free themselves.
Where am I?
You are in the catacombs of the dead nations. The gods brought you here.
Why have you been made a prisoner here?
I do not know. Ask some of the citizens here.
Perhaps farewell.
At the moment of your time before you go, do not attack any of the undead here in the catacombs. They will not harm you so long as you remain peaceful. Should you prove hostile, they will defend themselves, and there are many of them. Lastly, you may return here if you need to rest.
Wait, can we rest now?
Updated my journal.
Of course, you shall be safe in this chamber while you rest.
Well, that's 250 gold well spent.
Yes. So I have a bit of a dry throat and dry eyes, so that's why I'm blinking a lot and. But
Well, we are all looking at your portrait instead of the game. So
well,
there's that. Oh, 10 bandages.
thanks, Jasper.
Oh, /S.
This metal slab is apparently used as a bed. There looks to be a portion on its side that can be pried open.
Right open, look inside.
You're not going to be able to pry into Sogo's things while he's around. You'll need to find some way to distract or lure him away from this area if you want to get in there.
Okay.
Well, I feel like we wouldn't do that. Right? We're
No,
nice.
because we are true neutral.
We are nice guys. Sometimes.
Okay, so this is a new area.
Containers
Oh,
locked.
it's
Containers locked. Containers locked. Okay.
It's
Oh,
all
that
a
was
lot.
Oh.
It's all a lot bigger than I remember, though.
Is it enhanced? Would you say? Would you say it's enhanced?
Did they add content? I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't know, but that wasn't the question. I didn't ask. If they add-
It's enhanced. It's enhanced for certain.
Okay. This floor is beautiful.
Yeah. So the architecture is really picking up here.
The icon, the iron pew looks exceptionally. So I can barely read that text now on this screen. I should.
Iron Pew
Next
looks
time-
exceptionally uncomfortable.
Next time I will. Yeah, I'm probably looking at a smaller screen than you are. I should have thought about that. The pulpit is made of old wood, slowly falling apart in the damp air of the catacombs. Scroll of Blood Bridge.
Can we just take everything?
Yeah, man,
That's
said-
not safe.
he was like, let's not save. What?
Yeah, that's not safe for a while because we haven't met any of the deaders. So maybe they will attack us if they see that we.
Hagrim the Bleak.
Oh, there he is.
You were doing Hagrim, no?
The skeleton wears the appear to be ancient. What appears?
Yeah.
The skeleton wears what appear to be ancient priest robes. Heavy and ornate. It carries a large, impressive stave, which is capped with intricately carved horns, dangling pendants, and gilded skull.
Greetings. I see you are carrying a large and impressive stave.
The skeleton, his eyes aglow like two burning embers, looks you over, but makes no reply.
Are you the Silent King?
It shakes its head, turning with an eerie grace and pointing eastwards. It then turns to you once more.
Are you Hargrim?
It nods solemnly, the pendant suspended from its stave tinkling softly. There's something disquieting about its silent, piercing gaze.
I had some questions. Great.
Okay, so what happened? What's happening here? Why isn't he talking to us?
Because he doesn't have any vocal cords.
But he talked to us when we came.
Was that Hargrim, or did they say they were bringing us to Hargrim?
Oh, could be. Well, anyway, why have I been made a prisoner?
Hey, you're taking my job.
Oh, sorry. It motions for you to proceed. Oh, well, there he goes. 'Tis the will of the Silent King. The living who are caught here are made to languish in his halls until they join the quiet ones.
So that's also a thing, right? They serve the Silent King, so maybe that's why he wasn't speaking to us.
Could be.
And now
Sure.
and now we ruined his no speaking streak.
Harsh. That's harsh.
Could he be convinced to allow otherwise?
Updated my journal.
After a short silence, its jaws creak open. It's doubtful, but perhaps mysterious are the ways of the Silent King.
May I speak with him?
It holds up a bony palm with a creaking groan and a puff of dust. Its jaws open to speak. No. Its voice, deep and resonant, echoes for a long while in the vaulted chamber. Okay, so no.
Definitely not 3 or 4.
True.
Well, let's just ask why not.
Yeah. Its voice booms through the chamber. No living creature may pass the doors that lead to his throne room, nor would I allow thee an audience even if such a thing were possible. Thou shalt not see him. So, do you think that this is where... who was it? Was it
But I need this.
one of our viewers said we should not leave before we talk to someone? Because you only get one chance, you remember from last episode?
I don't know, man. The only thing that I know is that if we miss a bunch of stuff, then we have a reason to play the game again.
Okay,
And then
let's do it in a
And then even in 300 episodes, when we finally finish this game, I mean, if even that, we can play it again and we have another 300 episodes of content.
That's true. So it.
But I need his permission.
6 episodes a year, 300. It's like okay, yeah, 12 years per game.
Yeah.
It holds up its palm. No, by the power of the Silent King, thou shalt not leave this place.
Okay.
Well, number 1 then, right?
Oh, sorry. Firstly,
Firstly, I would know why thou art here. No, that's the option 1, right?
Yeah.
You're always truthful.
I'm looking for something. A small bronze sphere.
It shakes its head. I have seen no such thing. Why dost thou seek this object?
For a man named Pharod.
Skeleton draws back. It looks up and away, as if piercing at the surface. Blood still beats in his black, worm-ridden heart. That wheezing sack of flesh still sends his packs into our homes to raid and pillage. It faces you once more. Thou were wrong to come here. We tolerate no such desecrators within our borders.
But I'm not of his pack.
Why then art thou here, invading our homes on a fetch and carry for the miserable salt? Option 1.
Yeah. I'm finding the sphere for him in return for information I need. There is no other loyalty between us.
It looks you over carefully, tapping his chin with a bony finger. Click, click, click. Thou do not seem to the sword to follow such a man. Perhaps you speak the truth. Perhaps your presence here is tolerable.
Good. I had other questions.
Well, let's just...
There's so many questions.
Yeah.
Let's start with, where am I?
Yeah. Oop.
Yeah? No? Where's your...
It gestures all around itself, within the borders of the dead nations, the halls of the Silent King.
Tell me of the Silent King.
Our Lord and Vision, he who makes the law and protects us. Thou would do well to start no trouble here, stranger, for the Silent King's eye is everywhere, and his justice swift.
Why is he called the Silent King?
He speaks no more than necessary to guide us. Praise to the Silent King.
Let me ask of someone else. Tell me about Sogo.
Yeah, or himself, but he tries to convince us. He tries to convince us to give up the pretense of life, as he calls it, and pass into the true death. He claims that it is our passions that anchor us to this life, and we must let go of them and our duty. He wants us to die.
Updated
Go
my
on.
journal.
Some listen to his words, but none have chosen to surrender themselves to his beliefs. Those that did would be forever silenced. Our numbers would dwindle, and all that we have here would be destroyed by what surrounds us. Sogo may believe he is doing right, but is in truth causing great harm.
Why do you allow him to stay?
We cannot force him to leave. He knows we cannot harm him. The dead truce. No undead may injure a dustman unless first attacked. Also, the Silent King wishes no slaughter in his halls. Cool.
Yeah, we ask, tell me about yourself.
It indicates its stave and ropes. I'm called Hargrim. I am the high priest of the citizens here. I spread the word of the Silent King to his followers.
Oh.
What?
Yep. How did you come to be here?
I passed away long ago and found that beyond death lies only oblivion, fortunately. I was able to step back at the last moment from the brink.
Step back.
Yes, I awoke here. I wandered the catacombs for untold days before stumbling into the throne of my lord, the Silent King. He spoke to me, and from that fated meeting the dead nations were born.
You mentioned followers. Who else is here?
We, the skeletons, other undead, zombies and ghouls. There were once shadows, but they have long since fled. Sometimes one of the living spends the last of its days here. Also, far to the east, we have many cranium reds.
Tell me of your kind.
We tend to be the quiet ones, the true dead, and obey the word of the Silent King. Our work here has gone on for centuries.
Who else inhabits this place? Yeah, we already had that one. Tell me about the other undead.
It breathes out its reply in a cloud of still dust. Ooh.
The zombies.
They serve the Silent King and the dead nations as laborers. They work beneath the guidance of Still Mary, the most intelligent and wisest among them.
Tell me about
cool.
Still Mary.
Nice name. She is the most intelligent of what some call the rotting herd, those zombies which populate the dead nations. Unlike many of us, her heart did not depart at the moment of death. That is as much as I can be said.
Tell me of the rotting herd.
Okay. Who else? Option 2 again, right?
Okay. Who else inhabits this place?
Tell
me.
Yeah.
The ghouls.
I do not trust them or their matriarch Akaste. They watch us with hungry eyes and would doubtless devour us all if our numbers and the word of the Silent King were not a shield against them. It pauses as if thinking.
Go
Updated
on.
my journal.
They are forever ravenous. Without us holding them in check, they would run rampant in the buried village and the warrens of the cranium reds, killing all, then returning to devour all that is here.
Tell me about Akaste.
She is the matriarch of the ghoul pack that has come to our halls. She is strong and extremely cunning.
Let me ask you of someone else. Well, we already had that. Tell about yourself. We already did that. Were there any other followers that we didn't ask? Oh yeah, tell me about the rats.
They are hive-brained vermin who once came here in great numbers, feeding upon the corpses in our care. The ghouls have, for the most part, driven them back. They no longer leave their warrens to the east here.
Do they have any weaknesses?
Updated my journal.
Their strength is in gathered numbers. If one were to find and slay small separate groups, the stronger packs would slowly lose power. In the red warrens to the east, for instance, they are very powerful. Brain vermin killed in the hive above might weaken them here, though. That's cool.
Yeah, I had some other questions.
Questions for you to proceed. Well, let's just go. Let's do the option 2, and then because maybe that option will lead us to kill ourselves. Right?
Why have I been made prisoner? But we already did that one, right?
It is the will of the Silent King. The living who are caught here are made to languish in his halls until they join the quiet ones.
Yeah, the quiet ones.
Different, though.
The true dead. Yeah, we already did that. Had some other questions. So we know who inhabits this place. Do we know what they are doing here? Like a specific purpose? What are you doing here?
It indicates his staff and robes. I'm called Hagrim. I am the high priest of the citizens here. I spread the word of the Silent King to his followers. Okay, so this he did.
Yeah, someone in particular. Have you seen a small bronze sphere? Did he? I have seen no such thing. Never mind. Could we rest here? We're in need of healing. No, we're not. Never mind. Okay? That was it?
We did it, yeah.
Okay.
So, okay. So the ghouls are a bit scary.
Yeah.
He doesn't like them.
No.
They don't like the cranium rats as well. Man, there's so much to do.
It seems like we'll be here the next couple of episodes. I already went there.
Yeah. Amazing, isn't it? You think you are starting to get to a certain point, then it expands in a direction you
In a
didn't account for.
unexpected fashion. I assumed that we would just be clearing the catacombs for a while.
Me as well.
Rusty daggers, we got plenty of those. Dead end. I mean, we can try and talk to all the skeletons, but
Let's try some.
there's no meat left on the bones of this ancient animated corpse, only a few colored rags, which seem to serve more as a decoration than clothing. Greetings. And greetings to thee! The thing's calm, far away voice.
Didn't expect that one.
Its skull expelled with a cloud of dust.
I had some questions.
I
Here we
shall
go again.
answer what I can. Dust falls from the joints of the skeleton's jaws as it speaks. Ask what thou will. I have more than enough time to speak with thee.
Okay, so here are all the options again.
Yeah.
What are you doing here? Let's do that. What are you doing here?
Sorry. What do the living do in the world above? We go about our lives here. In the quiet darkness, we work to protect our charges, the silent ones, from the depredations of others.
He's a well-mannered skeleton. Your charges?
The silent ones, the dead who do not but sleep. We protect them, watch over them as they rest.
Who would disturb them?
Many. He takes them off on yellow dust-covered finger bones as he speaks. Hungry, uncontrolled ghouls, rats, and most of all, the living. Those from the buried village. Servants of the man named Pharod often descend into the vaults of the dead nations, disturbing the silent ones. I do not know why, nor do I care. My only concern is that we stop their foul laboring.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all?
Yeah, that's all. Yeah.
That's all, folks.
So, well, let's just see what's here.
A doubtful skeleton.
Oh, okay. There is no meat left on the bones of this ancient animated corpse, only a few colored rags, which seem to serve more as a decoration than clothing. It is staring at the floor, shaking its head and tapping its chin thoughtfully.
Greetings.
Makes no response, apparently lost in thought.
I said, greetings.
It looks up and, seeing you, sighs with a small puff of dust. I have much on my mind and would prefer to be left alone.
Is there something I could help you with?
No, I have a difficult decision to make, 'tis all.
What decision is that?
To continue my life here or to die, to finally pass into the true death I have been told of. Okay, so, what are we going for?
Well, we're not dustmen yet, right? And we're basically sort of undead. I mean,
So-
they seem to be doing well here for themselves. The place they're living looks way nicer than anything I've seen in Sigil thus far. So they're doing something better than the living do.
Yeah. So I think we break from the dustman here, right?
Well, I thought the dustmen were... I never really particularly...
No,
liked
but
them.
in the end,
I mean, I like the dustmen as the characters we met, but I don't really care for their way of life.
yeah, true. But what I really mean, we aren't going to experience it then, because if we choose to not support the dustman here, then we will not have the chance to get into the dustman, and possibly when we have gotten into the dustman, switch back to, for example, another faction.
Well, we could still. I think for the dustman, we had to figure out where Pharod got his bodies from, and we did.
Yeah, that's true.
So we might. I mean, we're not breaking with anything yet. We haven't made any agreements whatsoever.
That's true. Okay, so we can support the dead nations here.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
And let's
thinking.
do option 2. Yeah.
I see no reason why you should give up your life.
I shall take thy words into consideration. Now I ask thee to leave me with my thoughts. Farewell.
Hey, go.
This drooling yellow eye. Oh, no, you're the.
This drooling, yellow-eyed ghoul reeks of blood and carrion. It picks at its crooked fangs with long, filthy talons, constantly snuffing the air around it. His flesh has turned a sickly green color and is covered in rot and weeping sores. I don't know if you want to be talking to that thing.
Why not, Morty? Why not, Morty?
They were once humans. They, or their ancestors, feasted on corpses, and this is what they've become. Pretty nasty stuff, Chief. They're little more than animals, really. Dangerous animals.
I'll talk to him just the same.
The ghoul narrows his eyes and snarls at you. Its tongue, no less than 2 hands long, curls out to lick its scabby lips.
I had some questions.
The ghoul continues to eye you hungrily. He clenches and unclenches his clawed fists as if to fight the urge to leap upon you and feed.
Are we giving a chance here to stop this conversation?
Well, I mean, we got plenty of warnings right now to stop the conversation. First, Morty warned us not to continue the conversation. Then we got 3 times like, yeah, he really wants to eat you.
Yeah. So farewell then?
Yeah, I think that might make sense.
Yeah, okay.
Ooh, zombies.
This rotting female corpse at first seems completely unaware of you. As you approach, however, it turns and nods slowly as if greeting you. Wow, Chief, what a beauty, eh? Not everyone you can meet a sweet little shit like that, you know? Let's do 2.
Well, perhaps if you can get past the entire stench-ridden, maggot-laden, rotting carcass thing.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm... hey, Morty spins to face you. Are you getting sarcastic on me?
Ignore him and greet the zombie.
The zombie moans softly in reply. With each exhalation, the stench of rotting meat fills the air.
I had some questions.
The zombie makes a series of unintelligible moans. You can't make out anything she's saying.
I can't understand you. Farewell.
That's that. Are there any special characters in here? Still Mary.
Yeah. This musty-smelling female zombie looks exceptionally old, almost mummified. Her skin has the appearance of smoldering grey-green leather, and one of her eyes has fallen out, leaving a dark pit in her face. Her voice is slow and thick. Greetings.
Greetings.
She indicates herself and speaks again. Still Murray. It sounds as if her vocal cords are festering away in some soupy mess at the base of her throat.
Bill Mary, I had some questions.
She nods her head, awaiting your questions.
Okay. Let's do 2 first, right?
Yeah.
How is it that you speak to these other zombies? I cannot understand them as I can you.
The corpse takes a step towards you, reaching her arms out to touch you.
Let her touch you. Yes, Ollie.
Her nearly fleshless hand brushes gently against your forearm and she speaks.
How did you do that?
She touches you once more. Speak till you can, but must flee perfectly.
Can you teach me? Yes, yes,
She
yes.
smiles, the hardened skin of her face creaking like thick leather.
Please do then.
Updated my journal.
She finishes teaching you the skills required to speak with the dead, a process she calls Stories Bones Tell.
Can I talk to a dead body?
To any dead
Any
body.
dead
Yeah.
body?
Some are still dead. Mothiaska.
Thanks. I have some questions. Some we will be able to talk to instantly, and for the others we will have gained a skill then.
We need some skill, so maybe you need like high charisma or something. High intelligence, maybe. I don't know, we can read the spell description or the ability description, if there is any.
Mary, I need to speak with the Silent King. Can you help me?
Whoa.
I need to leave this place, Mary. I have so much to do, and to be imprisoned here simply for stumbling upon the dead nation that isn't right. Please, I ask only for a modicum of compassion. Can you help me?
Wow, what a plea.
Yeah. Nice words.
Wow, we're getting all the XPs. Still, Mary is quiet for a time, then nods. She points to the first of the 3 portals along the northern wall. Klaes to Schleun Konken Okay, I can't. This just takes long. Close eyes, think of Silent King, walk through northwest alcove, but only so long as I live.
Cool.
Thanks, Mary. Farewell.
Updated my journal.
Yeah,
So,
you're the
you know-
best, Mary.
We had all these stupid gargoyles, which gave us like 150 XP, and then you have one conversation and you get almost 8,000 XP.
Yeah, that's how it's done.
Yeah, I know.
The best way.
That's why I don't like combat in this game. It's absolutely useless.
Shall we save here?
It has nothing to do with me being bad at it.
Sure.
No, let's make a new save. Let's call it PP09. And we're now in the, what's it called?
Dead Nations.
Dead Nations. So, do they have a Dead Nation army? Doop, 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 doop. And that's where we cut off, otherwise. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Twitch and music are
We're not using the music. Aren't we going through the gate?
You want to go? You want to go to the gate?
Yeah, of course.
It's not this gate, right?
Silent King. It's the northwestern one.
Yeah, that's not this. This is not a gate. Oh, it is. The alcove extends only a few feet into the north wall before coming to an abrupt end. It was here that Still Mary had told you to close your eyes and think of the Silent King before stepping inside. As long as she is still alive, it should activate a portal to the Silent King's throne room. I don't want to yet.
No?
You don't want to walk around
man.
here first?
Yeah, well...
Explore this stuff?
I am sure I have not done this, and I'm so anxious to see what this Silent King is about. But, okay.
Not yet. Be patient. We tease it now for our next episode.
Okay. Yeah.
Next episode, we'll definitely, possibly, maybe step through that gate.
Okay, here we have a writhing skeleton and a caster. The skeleton is shaking his head and giggling to itself. It guffles and snorts occasionally, biting down on its bony hand to stop itself. It is open up so that no meat is left on its bones, only a few colored rags.
So,
Altijd.
the dead are way more polite and funny, and I think this place is much nicer than anything we've seen in Sigil.
Yeah, true.
Greetings. Oh?
Can you give me a sec? I have to do something for a moment.
Yeah, of course.
And I'm getting some water
I
as well.
need to get some water to dry throat and stuff. But you go, and I'll talk to the crowd. So, how is everyone doing? Who are waiting for the Shadowlands to become active? Open up? I don't know. Is it already open? I don't know. Are people excited? Yes. Do they, I don't know, probably servers open at 12 and then nobody can get in? I haven't played World of Warcraft in a while. The last expansion that I played was Mists of Pandaria, I think. But I only played that for a couple of days. Before that, I think Northrend was my last expansion that I really went all in on. And I think for Northrend, and it was the one before that. I clearly recall for Northrend that I took the day off when it came out and then started at 12 midnight when the servers opened up. Had to wait for like half an hour or an hour before I could get in, and then just played until I couldn't keep my eyes open any longer. Slept for like 4 hours and then went right back into it. That was a bunch of fun. So I mentioned, yeah, okay. Just checking if I turned my mic on. Which I did. So, hope everyone is enjoying themselves. It's been a rocky episode, this episode, mostly because of me. I'm sorry about that. I will try and be better next time. I have been better before. If you don't believe me, you can check out all our previous episodes on YouTube. And while you're there, please follow, like, subscribe, and check out our other shows. Talking Void with Jasper, who you've seen right here, who does a talking show where he talks about tabletop RPGs, usually discusses some community input on a specific question with a guest, and he discusses our live play, actual play Dungeons and Dragons campaign that we air every other Monday when we're not online with parallel projections. So, the Precipice of Dreams. We are on our 12th episode right now, going into our 13th episode next Monday, and it's all super excited, cool stuff. So, yeah, that's awesome. Hopefully Jasper will return soon so I can get some water, because I already had a dry throat and now I've been talking for quite a bit, which doesn't help. Also, I don't think we'll be streaming that much longer. We'll probably stop around 11. And then we close the game, and usually we end up talking for another half hour about random stuff. So 11:30 then. Yeah. Nation of Dice is raiding with 3 others. Okay, cool. So, here we are with a bunch of skeletons and zombies and ghouls. The Casta was dangerous. Maybe we should save before we go talk to that person. Yeah. Alright. Let's just continue this conversation. I had some questions. It would do thee well to seek answers from another, for I have no interest in hearing these questions. It covers its mouth, giggling and snorting. I know, terribly rude, but thou shalt have to forgive me this. Very well, I'll find someone else. Farewell. What happened? Why did that happen?
Why did what happen? Did you destroy the game?
No, I spoke to the skeleton. I spoke with the skeleton, and he told us that he didn't want to answer our questions, and then the camera shifted upwards to show us somebody walking away in the shadows or something. So, one moment, as I get some water right now. So, yeah, you entertain the crowd now.
So, let's entertain the crowd. What do you want to see me do? I can strip, but that would be really silly, I think. I could simply talk to you about some more Planescape stuff or Dungeons and Dragons in general. I could really say that, in the left, lower left corner, you can see all the shows that we do. There's the Precipice of Dreams and there's Talking Void. Talking Void will be on tomorrow with our new topic, what's the best boss you have ever encountered, which already has some hilarious replies, which is most of... I had this boss at the library and he was a really cool guy, like that. But there are some really interesting other ones as well, and we'll be discussing those together with Roger, our dungeon master from the Precipice of Dreams. I'm a dungeon master mostly myself, and we've both been a dungeon master for a very long time. So it should be an interesting conversation when it comes to bosses and mechanics, maybe, or story elements, or what even is a boss, which is what I got from the internet as well, because is Dungeons and Dragons really a game about bosses? It seems to be more part of culture of video games where you finish a kind of stretch and then you meet this boss at the end of it. Which is funny because when you think of Torment, that doesn't happen that much. I think it doesn't even happen in Baldur's Gate that much, although there are some obvious bosses, of course, but not in a way that you really feel that you are going from boss to boss. And I think that's great in Dungeons and Dragons because it isn't a boss game. But there are bosses anyway. So we'll be discussing that on Talking Void. And then I'm so eager to play the Precipice of Dreams next Monday again, which is a day after my birthday. It's my wife's birthday now. I got married. I've been married 9 years a week ago. And the week before that, it was my daughter's birthday. So November is always a busy month for us. And yeah.
Congratulations,
well, anyway.
congratulations, and congratulations yet to come.
Yeah, so that will be a great week. Birthday with no guests, of course, because of obvious reasons. And then Precipice, where I so want to play Bowen again in this amazing place that we are at right now. And really stab Oldreeve in the back. Oh, I didn't say that, just kidding.
Oh, don't you worry,
Anyway.
don't you worry, Jasper. I've got some things planned for you.
Oh, you shouldn't have. How nice of you. You're such a lady. Okay, so something shifted to the shadows then.
Done.
Yeah, let's see if there's a skeleton merchant. Awesome.
Oh, cool. I like this place, man.
Nameless zombie.
Nameless one and nameless zombie.
Wow. Yeah.
That's,
All right.
are the other zombies not called nameless zombies? Because then it's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, the other ones are not
Yeah.
called nameless zombies. But we can talk to.
Yeah, it was a kind of a revolutionary, I think. No, let's do the merchant and let's do the nameless zombie one.
You know that one that is. Oh, here, yeah, nameless zombie.
This rotting female corpse is shaking her head and moaning sadly. As you approach, however, she turns and holds her hand out to you as if asking for aid.
Greetings.
The zombie moans softly in reply. Only your skills in conversing with the dead allow you to understand her. Name? My name?
No. Is that why you're so distressed?
Forgot my name. My name. Her milky eyes swell with black, roomy substance. A corpse's only tears.
Can I help you find your name again?
Corpse nods slowly. My tomb. She points southwards. Watery catacombs.
You know, the watery catacombs where we could get the endless water and also get the orb.
Yeah, I know. This is going the right way.
But how will I know
Updated
it?
my journal.
Just spiked, just bolted down near my tomb.
Fair question. Why don't you just choose a new name?
She stands there, watching you silently.
Did you understand? You can choose a new name.
She shakes her head, backing away as if frightened. What? No!
Can't you see how you've changed? Would your true name fit you any longer? Why?
He pauses. Why are we doing this?
Yeah. We continue. We're on this path now.
She pauses, putting her hands to her cheeks. The corpse bites her lower lip.
You see, you can let your old name go. Now, become something new.
What? Who? What name? She appears confused, overwhelmed.
Anything you like. Anything.
She stands quietly for a time, staring at the floor. Suddenly she raises her head. Your name? Name me?
Think of a name.
Updated my journal.
It's a cool option, though.
Bam! 5000 XP.
Yeah, there we go.
I think this is because of our high charisma. Otherwise, you probably do her quest to find her old name or something.
Yeah, exactly.
You
think of a name,
Oh yeah, sorry.
but before you can speak it, the zombie hushes you, drawing close and cupping a hand over her ear. You whisper the name to her. The corpse nods, then smells. Yes, thank you.
Of course, I still have some questions.
Let's go get into the business. There's a long pause. The zombie strikes one of her shoulders, not quite rising as high as the other. Ask, marry, still. Marry.
Perhaps I will. Farewell.
Knowing the teachings of Zerthamon, I have become stronger.
Hey, level up.
Ooh,
level up.
yeah. The teachings of Zeramon, I have become stronger. And Dakon has leveled up as well. Level up. Spell
There we go.
memorization abilities have increased. 0 characteristic points gained and 1 hit point gained.
Yeah, but we can now cast third level spells, right? Or
We
are we
now
fourth level?
no, we are 5th. No, we're 5th level.
Yeah,
So that's
cool.
Yeah. And Dakon, level up. 1 hit point gained. Wow. Because he was doing so well. Oh, he is actually a thief as well. Oh no, fighter mage.
No, he's fighter mage. So
yeah.
he went up with mages, and you remember you get half the hit dice.
Yeah.
So he had a D4, so he could have rolled a 1 or a 2. So
Yeah. Anyway, spell books. Do we get any new spells for leveling up, or is that not how this works?
well, our friends have to head out, but I'll be in to see the big reveal tomorrow.
Thanks, Careful Cantrip, for... Oh, there's my camera. Thank you, Careful Cantrip, for hanging out with us again. And
Always
yeah,
welcome.
You're always welcome. I hope to see you tomorrow and next week and all the other times. I'll be sure to check your streams when I can, because usually it's at midnight, but I definitely watch the YouTube videos after the streams go live. And for those that don't know and are watching this right now, go over to Careful Cantrip. They're also a streamer group, streaming from the coast, from coast to coast, they say. I think they live in the United States. Most, if not all of them. So go check them out on Twitch and on YouTube at Careful Cantrip. It's they make awesome content. Their campaign is very nice, and also they have a show where they talk about where their DM talks about monster encounters, and one where they live stream where they do world building, and a live stream where they play Elder Scrolls Online. So yeah, a bit of a long bit of a long plug, but they are definitely worth it, because the communication between us has been nothing but very pleasant.
Yeah.
So yeah, third level spells, but no level.
No spells.
No spells.
Balance in all
Oh,
things.
let's get that fireball.
Yeah, fireball.
Well, I say that now, but with your way of playing, that might be a really bad idea.
Oh, yes.
Friendly fire everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah, I think Magic Missile's better than the Chromatic Orb.
But yeah, because it's 2 hits. Yeah, attack roll. Oh.
Oh, he doesn't have... well, Rain of
Yeah,
Anger.
Rain of Anger, which is slightly better than Magic Missiles, I guess.
So which level is he now? He's level 4 now, right?
He is.
So we are level 5 now, so our Magic Missile is now producing 3 missiles. Maybe we should replace all our Chromatic Orbs with Magic Missiles then.
Magic missiles, magic missiles.
Love Magic Missile. And I was able to cast Magic Missile in a previous episode.
All right,
Oh, that was so fun to do.
Wait, did you cast?
I'm gone.
Did Bowen use magic missile?
Twice, yeah.
I get this Bowen or previous or old Bowen.
And this bow.
Wait, what? When did you do that? Last episode?
Yeah. Against the second wave of spiders, I cast 2 Magic Missiles.
Wow, I totally missed that. I only thought you were fighting with knives.
No. Magic Missiles all around. 4 of them. Same time.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So-
I just
so
saw
you-
that iconic
that-
spell, you know?
That only strengthens the case that new Bowen can do anything.
Yeah. But I discussed it with Roger afterwards, and it feels like he can do a lot, but I think, well, it's my own class, of course, that I'm playing, and it is really well balanced. Yeah.
People who are watching this show and are also watching the Precipice of Dreams. So Jasper is this playing this super OP character who can change into shadow monsters with, spoilers for the Precipice of Dreams. Anyway, it's very impressive. He can do a lot. He can do everything from teleporting and polymorphing and use magic, backstab, I don't know, everything. And surprise, surprise, Jasper is playing his own created class.
Well, you must know that if either you would have gone the total class that, both of them, then you would probably be as strong as me. And the same goes for Thomas. But we're all multi-classing with our main character build. That's
What?
really not all of us, but I'm guessing. Well,
I
you
don't
are.
know what you're talking about. I'm a bard.
Ah, well, come on. And Thomas is, and because Thomas can do the same thing as me, but I can already do it better because I'm not a multi-class character there.
Yeah. You're not a You see how this
The other
is
Bowen, the new Bowen isn't a multi-class character, but
So-
the other Bowen is.
But you say you can do stuff better than Thomas in a certain way, which makes me assume that, and the fact that you were backstabbing, that you are a rogue of some sorts, and you were also casting magic missiles.
Yeah, well, I can explain it to you, but I don't know if I should.
No, you should definitely not. But you can't be a pure class in one thing and then also.
No,
be able to do-
let's put it
Well,
this way:
I mean, you can.
if-
I don't actually know. Is there like? Isn't the arcane trickster subclass? Is that do you get magic missiles then? I don't know.
Yeah, but I'm not the arcane trickster, of course. But an example: if you would, can I say you're? Well, we all know what kind of class you play right now, right?
Well,
can
yeah,
I talk
this
about
is-
that or not?
The oddly was pretty obvious right now
Yeah. So,
because I use
if you,
I mean, compared to you and Thomas, I actually use and my class abilities pretty regularly, which cannot be hidden.
Yeah, so if you think of Altreef, but as a third level warlock with second level spells and a cantrip that deals massive damage, then you would be about at the same power level that I am as the new Bowen. But the visualization of what I'm doing is pretty epic.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
But and I can do some stuff that's pretty powerful because I have the teleportation skill. But as I mentioned on the stream, I still provoke opportunity attacks when I teleport, and I can only do it to a distance that is equal to or less than my movement speed.
Yeah, so you're basically movement. It just looks cool.
Yeah, although there's one big advantage, and that is that I can get places that you would normally not go while moving normally. Yeah, and skip in betweens. Yeah.
So, I think we are about at the point in the campaign where I think we could actually show a bit more of our characters, in the sense that maybe we can create a overlay for the characters on stream or for the Instagrams, where we show either like ability scores or HP and AC or class or something, because so you are obviously a big question mark right now, but other than that, it's becoming more and more clear what we do, and less important that we keep these things a secret.
Yeah, I think so too.
Which was a lot of fun in the beginning. But now it's like, okay, we get it. All other people get it. And I think for things as combat, and if you're watching this right now, drop a comment to tell me I'm wrong or right. But I feel like when people are watching combat, then they might like it better if they know the actual stats and classes and know what kind of abilities. What kind of abilities you have, and then people can go like, "Why is he not using that one ability?" Or "Oh, this is such a cool idea to use that ability instead of that one." I don't know.
By the way, did you see that we at some point got 4 additional followers? We are at 90.
What, on Twitch?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and I think it was in between streams or something, because, well, Heaven Plays is, I think, joined us right now.
All right, cool, and welcome.
Pretty cool. Nation of Dice.
Yeah, that Nation of Dice was reading with a group of 3. That's what I know about Nation of Dice.
Oh yeah, that's what I saw as well. So that's cool. Yeah. But anyway, I like that, man. That we are growing really well at the moment. Well, anyway, that's all about the streaming stuff and everything. I like the discussion about the Precipice because I'm so fired up to play again. But
me too. I love the campaign, and I love what everyone's doing with the campaign.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I love it as well. So, this skeleton is muttering to itself occasionally, pausing to scratch its skull. It's old enough so that no meat is left on its bones, only a few colored rags.
I had some questions.
Oh, yeah, sorry, it nods and greeting in return. The skeleton looks up at you and grunts in frustration. Not now, forgive me, but I have the most horrid riddle on my mind and I can't puzzle it out.
What's the riddle?
Okay, cool. It seems surprised. Oh, going to give it a try, art thou?
Yes, go ahead.
Very well. This is from a chortling buffoon of a bone bag thou may well find nearby. It refuses to give me the answer and it's killing me.
Go on then.
It nods. Think of words which end in gry. Angry and hungry are 2 of them. There are but 3 words in the common tongue. What is the 3rd word? The word is something that one uses every day. If thou hast listened carefully, I have already told thee what it is.
Well, it's
Prompt as well, eh? Let me know if thou should find the answer. And best of luck should thou try and get it from the chattering fool, which gave it to me.
So this might be the camera zooming thing what I was talking about. That it's because the one that I was talking about previously, the laughing one is the one that has the answer.
Okay.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
What does the merchant have for sale?
Well, let's find out. You see a skeleton bouncing from the ball of one foot to another. Air whistles from between its teeth. It looks very, very bored. As you approach, its demeanor changes entirely. Welcome, welcome. I've got a host of items for your perusal. Fresh from the latest burgs, we've been trying to loot the quiet ones. Would you like to see them?
Yes, yes, show me what you've got.
Show me what you got. Show me what you
Bandages, needles. What can we sell? That's the most important thing.
Bone daggers.
So Antler Axe is nothing very much important. We can sell that if we want.
Ice knife, Elysium. Scroll of Elysium tears. What is that? What is that?
Oh, it's a third level spell. We're going to get it, right?
Yeah,
It's a third level spell.
one target meteor. The skies of the upper plane shed tears when evil is done. These tears can burn even the most armored up foes. The caster chooses any single target within range. Then a stream of small meteors rain down and strike the target and surrounding area. 1 meter for each level of experience, up to a maximum of 10. Each missile that hits inflicts 1 to 2 points of blunt damage and 1/4 of fire damage. Anyone within 3 feet of the target takes 1 point of fire damage as well.
Cool.
We're buying it. Okay, let's sell our stuff. You want to sell the twisted ring? It's a common item, right? Or you think
okay, just do it.
Or do you think it might be used to travel?
Yeah.
Is the key? It might be a key.
It's not called a silver ring, you know. That's what's bothering me.
It's twisted. Okay, we'll leave that then. Club of
just
Metals.
to be certain. Yeah, we are going to give that to a rogue if we ever get one.
Okay. Scroll of the Blood Bridge. So both
sell it.
Yeah, because we already know that one. Okay, what do you have? Dirty Rat Charms. Cranium Tails, Rune of Armor. Yeah, we are not using these things.
Oh, the runes of... yeah, those give us quite a lot of copper, so let's sell them. Yeah. Teachers use your shield. Wait, they can be used to teach us. Wait, no. Teachers use your shield. They are scrolls.
To cast the rune as a spell, simply use it as an item. To enter the sheet spell into your spellbook, Jesus. Yeah. All right. No, we're definitely not selling those then.
No.
We are so bad at... Oh, sorry. I'm so bad at this game.
Well, I have some problems with it as well.
Okay.
So gold earring. Gold earring is just called the gold earring. Well, yes, that's first. Okay.
What's the word, Chief?
Let's take that to you. Copy spell.
Man.
Copy spell.
Really?
Done. We've been walking around with that for ages.
Yes. Did you not copy the third level spell as well or not?
Yes. Of course I did.
Yeah.
Shield.
Oh, and I want to give that arm to a Fel. I'm not saying that we should... well... Okay for now, but we have it, you know? That's the most important.
Oh wait, is shield or armor better here? I mean, I usually did shield. Yeah. So shield also protects against... It bestows an AC 3 against all attacks and a +1 to all saving throws for 25 seconds.
The other one
Pillar
gives hit points. But isn't our AC quite good already? It was already
Yeah,
like 2 or
I
something.
wanted to check that. So we are already at 4, so it just drops by 1.
Yeah, so I think armor is better then.
Yeah, that's why I
Yeah.
because armor, sorry, grants an armor class of 6 to the target, so that's not better. It's cumulative with dexterity bonuses, but nothing else. The spell lasts until the wearer sustains cumulative damage totaling more than 8 points, plus level. No.
So it doesn't stop
no,
damage.
Shield,
No,
shield is better.
Shield is better.
But
That at
they're
least
not,
gives us a
they're not
bonus
the
to save
original second level spells,
no,
because
second-
shield usually
gives
protects
I think.
against magic missiles as well.
Yeah.
The other is, of course, mage armor,
Okay.
not armor. So it makes sense.
I'm gone.
Okay, we learned some spells. We learned some stuff. It might be time to quit.
I think so too. Yeah.
So, and then we can talk to Acosta next time. So this is my reasoning. Before talking to the Silent King, we should help out as many of these people as we can.
That's the way. But then he will give us some mission to do with all these skeleton ghouls and zombies, and then we have to talk to them all again from another perspective. That's what I'm thinking.
Really? Oh no.
I don't know for certain
I'm
because
role-playing this, man. If I were trapped in the home of some undead guy, and I can talk to that guy, but I have one chance to convince him that he should let me go, I sure as hell make sure that everyone likes me, and then I can just go. But you know,
tick. Yeah, that's true.
problem then, of course, is that they say, well, everyone likes you, so why don't you just stay?
Okay.
Endure.
So
Endure.
Wow. Okay, that was it. Whew.
that was it. Yeah.
Quit game. Yes, so let's go here, and then let's go to our... wow. Okay. Jasper, what did you think of this session? How do you feel about this session?
I feel great about the session, but I noticed something happening to me as we were playing, which is the great part about this part of the adventure. But I think we've discussed this before. Normally, there are these points in an adventure where you come into a new area, and the area is so big that you really have the feeling that you need to start explore again. It was the thing that happened to me in Dragon Age, the first one. You have all this, the Dwarven Kingdom, you finish the Dwarven Kingdom, and then you go to the human city, and then you get into the human city, and it almost feels like a new game where you have to explore all your options again. For a very short time, I had that feeling again. Oh man, here we go. You have to have this all. I just wanted to go to Pharod and give him the bronze ball, and then let's see what happens next, you know. But then within a couple of minutes, the detonation really took a liking to it again, and I think I somehow skipped this part, or this was my murder hobo accident when I played it, because I can't remember anything of this.
Oh,
Nothing.
but maybe you went into one of the other entrances, and then got the sphere, went out again, gave Pharod the sphere. I can totally imagine that.
Yeah,
happening.
that could be it, and it could also be that I took the side of many as one. I don't know if you have to pick a side. I don't even know that anymore. I remember meeting many as one, and I thought that was pretty epic. But I think I just battled a whole lot of undead or something, and I think that's where I messed up somewhere by making them my enemy too early or something.
Yeah. All right.
But I like this approach that we're taking, and so I think it was a great session. I liked that Careful Cantrip was here. I Well, it's a pity that some of our standard viewers weren't here for this one, but they have their own lives. But I like interacting with chat in this show so much.
Totally agree. So yeah, for me, I really liked we didn't kill anyone. Combat went okay-ish. We had a lot of nice conversations. I think our voice acting was off this episode. I would give
think
us
so too.
a 3 out of 7, 2 out of 7, maybe. But yeah, the start of this episode was total chaos, at least in my head, which sort of carried over into the first part of this episode. But we got there eventually. Next time I'm going to try and get this laptop up or something, change the camera a bit so it's more like this or whatever, because now I'm sort of bent over while reading and it's a bit annoying.
I have the same problem because I'm always bowing to the screen.
And now I'm hiding behind the microphone.
Oh no, you're really sounding pretty sexy. Anyway,
thank you.
I thought it was a great episode. I had a lot of fun.
Good. All right.
That we did it.
Let's sign off. Thank you, everyone. I say as I'm typing it in the Twitch chat as well.
Thanks.
Hope to see you next time. And to you, the viewers, thank you for watching. If you liked what you saw, head over to our YouTube channel, or maybe you already saw this video on our YouTube channel and that's where you're watching it right now. I don't know. Future is crazy. But like, subscribe, throw some comments down in the comment section. We love hanging out and conversing with fellow D&Ders and game players and the like. And tune back in tomorrow here live on Twitch for Talking Void, where Jasper, who's sitting right there, who's your guest? Say something about Talking Void, please.
Well, I did already talk about Talking Void when you were off, but
I didn't know that.
I know, but I did. And so Roger will be my guest, and we'll be discussing what's the best boss you have ever encountered and why, which had already some very silly answers. And we are doing it from, I think, a Dungeon Master perspective mostly, although we will be discussing our player experience in each other's campaigns as well. You might have a contribution or not. I don't know.
I was actually thinking about recording it again on video.
Okay, so you have 45 seconds.
Yes, very short. But also, my first one was 10 minutes. The second one was 4 or 5 minutes. So now I'm trying to drop it down to a minute. Also, I want to edit a piece from the last Precipice of Dreams episode. It's the episode where I say, hey, Jasper, with this question, you're talking about our real life bosses, aren't you? Which, in retrospect, was pretty, accurate, because that's like 50% of all the replies. I worked in this coffee shop and I had this amazing boss.
Yeah.
So
slash S.
Yeah. So I don't know if you're going to mention some of those.
Of course, I'm going to mention them.
So I will cut that part from the Precipice of Dreams. You can lead it into.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah. You give that to me and I'll use it. Yeah.
Yeah. I also had another amazing idea, but that's going to be for next episode, I think, not tomorrow. But I really want to record a jingle for the transition when you move over to the question of the fortnight.
Okay.
You know what a jingle is, right?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I wanna create a jingle that
Cool.
gets you into.
I'm thinking of what would that sound like.
Oh, I already
have
know.
no idea.
Man. I know.
Oh, you already know.
I wanted to record it this afternoon, but my microphone wasn't. It was working, but the audio program wasn't doing what I wanted. Anyway, yeah. So have fun tomorrow. I'll definitely be watching. Hope to send you my
Probably will have some fun.
my input, and to all the viewers, thank you very much. See you next time. And I never know how to stop these things. So bye.
Bye.